Shonies.
Take all your clothes off and fold yourself 12 times.
This is exactly what I say when I open a fresh package of origami paper. No, I'm not sexualizing the art form, but there is something about those creases. Also, leaving your underwear on when you're clearly told to remove all clothing. Dude literally tries to fold himself 12 times but gets caught up on the never nude clause.
I admire you, Rick.
Weird time to be feeling admiration for one's intellect while staring into your coffee mug's brown eye. Also, fart mug is adorned with the Shonies label and not one that reads Spencer Gifts. Imagine deciding between Master Sword Morty and Spiked Bat Morty when throwing Star Morty's right freaking there. Spilling your breakfast pills and leaving them on the table, especially the orange-pink one. Those things are like the bacon of the morning capsule meal industry.
Stop saying his name. He abandoned us.
I know I'm not supposed to cry over spilled milk, but that Merlot didn't even have a chance to be sipped slowly after a snarky one-liner.
Willem Dafoe! That's the guy I couldn't think of this morning.
Not being able to remember Finding Nemo's Willem Dafoe.
Let's go visit some memories.
Oh, any particular ones? You want to see my first boner, or should we go straight to the moment I discovered interdimensional travel?
Let's go for the second choice. My first boner was at the front of my 7th grade math class after solving a difficult problem. Pretty sure by the time I was done, everyone had solved for D.
Yeah, well, tough titties.
There's no tougher titty than a psychotic break, Rick.
I once watched a lady crush a 6-pack of beer, a watermelon, and a brick with her tit on an episode of America's Got Talent, so I'm inclined to disbelieve this fact.
Between where you were on 9/11 and your favorite sports blooper?
Rick is one of the most intelligent creatures in the history of creatures, and his favorite sports blooper isn't Jose Canseco headbutting a ball into the stands for a home run? Please. Also, how does this baseball ricochet upwards off of this nut shot? I've got a degree in testicle physics, and that's just not how it works.
Look at these dead flies. Maybe if we arrange them in a certain order, it plays a hologram, or it opens a secret door.
Summer's over here tampering with evidence. In a world where the alien insect-based galactic empire rules with an iron fist, you'd think this might be a murder scene.
A bunch of the Szechuan sauce, like as much as you're allowed to give me.
In the history of life imitating art that imitates life, there's never been a bigger flustercluck than the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce wars. Here's 15 sins for nostalgia-based hysteria. And 1 sin back, because honestly, it's a pretty good sauce. But also, the dude can invent multi-dimensional time portals, but can't recreate a sauce. Bug boners. Bugners? Bonucks? Honestly, I'm surprised with this much arousal, the bug suit's able to contain itself. Do you know how many suits or pairs of pants I've ripped from my bouts of excitement? None, because I'm perfectly proportioned. Why did they bury this world's Rick with a portal gun? In fact, why did they bury this world's Rick at all? Other Rick could have just easily thrown the corpse into a portal or incinerated or anything that wouldn't require the manual labor of digging a hole.
I don't know yet. I'll make it up as I go.
The motto from the Rick and Morty writer's room somehow makes its way into the episode.
That's my sister. This used to be my home.
Right, because weird stuff that happens in Rick and Morty is brought back and referenced by the show when it's convenient.
What is the matter with you people? You're a bunch of back savages.
Backstab avages. We got you on this one, Morty.
No!
A self-aware, elongated, and purposefully created fictional decoy no is still a no.
Yeah, that's the 3 lines of math that separates my life as a man from my life as an unfeeling ghost.
Rejoice, Rick. Could be worse. I've heard 3 lines of coke can get you feeling like an unfeeling ghost. Math is a much healthier option. Gets me excited, at least.
Awesome possum.
Wait, how does this bug know what a possum is? Did he study that much about Earth's animal kingdom to know how to make that clever animal rhyme?
Always wait for permission to...
I feel like acid reflux would be a result of the condition of the body and not the consciousness. And so the insect alien shouldn't have Rick's heartburn once Rick's mind transferred. And if you're telling me that acid reflux becomes a part of a person's soul, then I hate everything.
What's the level 9 master access code again?
Nathan Fillion doing a Rick Sanchez impersonation is everything I need in my life. What a treasure. But also, I'm still mad that he never got to do Uncharted. And this show reminded me of that emotion in a roundabout way, so...
I'm bummed I didn't get to give that insect a test drive.
Wait, you said you had to take a level 9 dump. Does that mean this insect species poos out of their... Some things are better off unimagined.
D99, this is the commander-in-chief of the Citadel's militia. Good enough. He's a spy, blow him up. I'm gonna go take a shit.
Rick may have invented the best conversation segue ever, but I do have to wonder, do all the Ricks neglect bowel movements? I can only imagine having the urge to poop over and over again has to be a curse. Now, the release of said waste, I could do with that feeling over and over again. Plus, I'd be able to catch up on all my Philip DeFranco show in one day with that much time spent on the toilet.
You killed him because you were jealous of him. That's pretty obvious from the haircut.
Judging someone by their haircut. Unless, of course, we're talking about Billy Ray Cyrus circa 1990s or Las Vegas Raiders owner Mark Davis. Then it's totally fair.
I was just trying to protect my sister. I wanted you to have a normal life.
Rick and Morty tries to have emotional stakes in a show where everyone's disposable and no one's redeemable cliche.
Hold on.
There are multiple already broken window panes for you to jump out of, Balding Rick. Smartest mammal in the universe, my ass. Okay, I'm all about ease of access to go to the bathroom when in an armored outfit, but not protecting your buggy ball bag? You're in the middle of a gunfight? I'd rather get shot in the face than have a hole in my scrotum. Now I'm questioning if the insect who designed this armor had practicality in mind when creating these. Do the insects have extra lungs they breathe through in their nutsack? How much elasticity is in the ball bag? Can they be spun around their heads and thrown at the enemy like some sort of ballsack bolos to ensnare them? I'm not getting this out of my head for weeks, am I?
He who controls the pants controls the galaxy!
American idioms have a very weird influence on alien culture. My dad used to say he wore the pants in the household, but rarely did I see him with pants on. He was a tighty-whities and a tank top kind of guy. So, was I really the man of the house? Remember when phones only had one camera and it didn't feel like you were carrying around the Hubble telescope array? Yeah, good times.
Nancy says they're drawing and quartering aliens in the school courtyard, and it technically counts as patriotism.
Americans co-signing the brutal death and torture of a culture or species? You don't say.
9 more seasons until I get that dipping Szechuan sauce.
Spoilers.
It's my fancy sauce.
He may have manifested some sort of butt.
Allow me to share with you a motto I believed in throughout my life. Nobody who is an ass man can be all bad.
Maybe I just want you to care if I run away yelling.
It was just like Sonny said it would be. Nobody cares.
So if you really want your grandpa back, grab a shovel. The one that won't let you down is buried in your backyard.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
It's a trap!
Apples. It's my vagina.
Then the universe exploded into existence, and the remnants of these systems were forged into concentrated ingots. Infinity Stones.